Let's check out day 10. Adapter array. Patch into the aircraft's data port, you discover weather forecasts of a massive tropical storm. Before you can figure out whether it will impact your vacation plans, the device suddenly turns off. Its battery is dead. You need to plug it in. There's only one problem. The charging outlet near the seat produces the wrong number of jolts. Okay. Always prepared, you make a list of all the joltage adapters in your bag. Each of your joltage adapters is rated for a specific output joltage, your puzzle input. Any given adapter can take an input 1, 2 or 3 jolts lower than its rating and still produce its rated output joltage. Hey, I'm Brown Rice, good morning. In addition, your device has a built-in joltage adapter rated for 3 jolts higher than the rated adapter built in your bag. If your adapter lists were 3, 9 and 6, your device built-in adapter would be rated for 12 jolts. Okay, sure. Let's see. Treat the charging outlet near your seat as having an effective joltage rating of 0. Okay. I will have to read this another time, I think. Since you have some time to kill, you might as well test all of your adapters. Wouldn't want to get to your resort and realize you can't even charge your device. If you use every adapter in your bag at once, what is the distribution of joltage difference between the charging outlet, the adapters and your device? Okay, so we have these. Okay, with these adapters, your device's built-in joltage adapter will be rated at 19 plus 3, so you take the highest plus the upper limit, 3 higher than rated, because adapters can only connect to a source 1 to 3 jolts lower than its rating. In order to use every adapter, you need to choose them like this. The charging outlets have an effective rating of 0 jolts, so the only adapter that could connect to it directly will need to have a joltage rating of 1, 2 or 3 volts. Okay. Of these, the only one you have is an adapter rated for 1 volt, difference of 1. From your 1 volt is 4. Yeah, there's a range up from for 3. Yes. From the 4 jolt rated adapter. Hey Komki, good morning. 5, 6 and 7 are valid choices. However, in order to not skip any adapters, you have to pick the adapter rated 5 jolts, difference of 1. Okay. Similarly, the next choices will need to be the adapter rated 6 and 7. Okay. So here we have to use as many of them, and maybe in part 2 we can see which ones we can skip. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Similarly, the next choices would need to be the adapter rated 6 and then the adapter rated 7. Let's see. Where was I? The only adapter that works with the 7 jolted adapter is the one rated 10. Okay. Then you take 11, 12. This raise of 15, difference of 10, 16, difference of 1, then 19, difference of 3. Okay. The device built-in adapter is always 3 higher than the highest adapter. So the highest rating is 22. Yes. So this sounds okay. So we need to take the input list, we need to sort them, and we need to go up until we can go up no more with a difference of 3. When using every adapter, there are 7 differences of 1, of 5, of differences of 3 jolts. Okay. The chain uses all of the adapters. There are 22 differences of 1 jolt, 10 of 3 jolts. Okay. Find the chain that uses all the adapters. And count the voltage difference between the charging outlet, the adapters, and your device. Okay, so this is 22 and 10 times 3, so this would be 52, right? Oh no, wait. What's the number of 1 joule differences multiplied by the number of 3 joule differences? Okay. Let me see. I forgot something, I think. Each is rated for specific. Can take 1, 2, or 3 joule lower than its rating and still produce a rated output jolting. Okay, let's see. So these adapters can connect to each other with 1, 2, or 3 difference, but here it says count only the 1 and the 3. Okay. So there might be some 2 differences here, right? 9, 10, 11, 14. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see for now. Let's just yoink this one. Static int day 10. Return results. Okay, we already have them ordered in this case. So we start at 0. Can do a dictionary int differences is no blah. And we can say 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, and have it initialized so that we know that it's always in our list, so we don't have to do a try. Actually, we can just do int step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 is step 2 is step 3 is 0. Boom. So yeah, let's see. Last is 0. Okay. For each int num n numbers. Diff is 0. Let's see. Diff is num minus result. If diff is 1, let's see. Switch diff. So let's just account for them. Case 1. We do ++ step 1. Hey Krister, good morning. Thanks for joining. So if we have a 2, we do a step 2. If we have 3, step 3. Default break. Console.writeLine. Step 2 big. And we'll do diff. Let's see. We had our result. Result is 3. So let's say we have constant output rating device is 3. Let's make this neat. Boom, and we can do return results. That's also not the right answer. Let me check. So step 1, step 1, step 2, step 2, step 3, step 3, step 1 plus 3, step 1 plus step 3 times 3. Alright, so let's run this. It seems so, but I may forgot something. Step too big, 17, high result, I have none. Wait, what? That's not good. Let's check this. Numbers. Wait, what? This makes no sense. Let's see what I did wrong here. Why is my wait, what the? Ah! Never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I need to make a soundbite out of that. I keep saying it every day. I got the info for day 1. Okay, so this is also not good. Let's check. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to change my. I was asked to upload to increase my mic output actually, but that might have been due to the fact that the mic was partly obscured or something. Is this better, or is it still peaking? No, I just turned it way up last time, but I changed the position of my monitor. So let's see if I turn the gain down now. Is this better? Or is it getting too low? I still need to do the audio setup and have like a compressor and a brick wall limiter and stuff. So yeah. Let's see what my numbers are. So I have 1, 2, 5. You got this. Thanks. Ah, I need to increment the... Yep. This is good. So after this I need to say result is num. Cranky Pants Gamer. Hey, welcome. Thank you. Debugger hit. Okay, so it connected everything. Then I need to do... Okay. I didn't even account for that. And this step isn't too big. Let's see, result. So the answer would be 151 because it has 70 step 1s, 0 step 2s, and 28 step 3s. Ah, okay, welcome. That's not the right answer, too low. Okay, let's see. Multiplied, oops. Multiplied. Yeah, and that's a stupid mistake, and now I need to wait for a long time. A minute takes so long when you have to wait for it. Code artisan, can't even type today. Yeah, no problem, man. It's nice to see you here. So now we need to wait for the minute to be up before I can submit this one. 17 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if my countdown is correct. That's not the right answer. Your answer is too high. Oh my god. That's not good. Oh, the number. I really am an idiot. I don't read well because I did it times 3. Yeah. I don't need this. Okay. That's what you get when you don't read. So it's this actually. So let me see, because differences of 2 and 10 of 3. Why did I think that I needed to? Let's see, 22 joules. So the final answer is not even asked here. 3 higher, yeah. So this example, 7 differences of 1, 5 differences of 3. Okay. So I just inferred that. Maybe that's because they never really give an explicit answer. So this is another way to trip up, and it tripped me up twice already. Answer is too low. Okay, now this is weird. Wait. Your answer is too low. Step 1 times step 3. How can this be too low? I don't account for the final step. Right. If I get here, I need to do this again. And actually, no, I need to. Wait a sec. I need to have the first time is a step. So that is counted. Wait. Let me read this again. This should be right. But as always, let's go back to an input example to see if I forgot something. Because I start at 0. Yeah, this should work. Okay, input is... This should have been so easy and fast. Let's see where I messed up. Let's see, result is 22, so I have that one correct. I have 4 step 3s. Why? So I have 1 too many step 3s. That's weird. So maybe I can just subtract 1 step 3 from the answer. Because the device does that by itself, but I'm not sure. Let's see if it's the same case here. So I have 22 and 9. And this says 22 and 10. What the hell? How can I be off? I don't get it. Wait. Let's see. You have to count the last adapter, the adapter included in the device. I messed up my first time as well. Yeah, but I had 1 too many, I think, on the first, right? 7 different 5. Oh yeah, I had 4, 5, not 4. So I need to count mine as well. I actually saw this and I did the inverse in my head. So let's do step 3 plus plus. Actually, so you can start step 3 at 1. Thanks for the follow, Hydrothermal. Hey, Harry, hello. Welcome. I'm about to be trolled, right? So let's do this. Remove the test code. And let's go. Hey guys, it's nice of you to show up, Harry. First time, right? So I need to initialize this at 1. Oh no, I didn't do that actually. I can just do step 3 is 1 actually. Because of the one in the back. So this one should be correct now. And we get 2030 for the answer. Yay, and now we can go on to part 2. Prepare to be added to my YouTube playlist. Yeah. So part 1 already took longer than needed, but let's move on to part 2. Let's see, to completely determine whether you have enough adapters, you will need to figure out how many different ways they can be arranged. For every arrangement needs to connect the charging outlet to your device. The previous rules about when adapters can successfully connect still apply. Okay. So these are all the valid arrangements. Yeah, okay, so you have to fork after each path there. The charging outlet, and you get shown in the parentheses. So the total number of arrangements are 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay. The second example above has many arrangements. Here are a few. Okay. In total, this set of adapters can connect to a charging outlet in 19,208 distinct arrangements. Okay. More than 1 trillion valid ways to arrange them. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's a good one. More than 1 trillion ways. Because first I thought that you start from each one and you have a recursive function where you branch off till you can't make the steps anymore. This is a spoiler stream. Yeah. Sorry, Harry. If you don't want to be spoiled, I guess you have to go. But my YouTube videos are lagging behind. But speaking of which, let me plug that quickly because I've managed to hit 52 even right now. Nice. I got 2 more since 50 yesterday. So here's my YouTube. The AOC videos will go on there. So yeah, thanks in advance. Let's see. So I'm just thinking, because it needs to branch, right? You need to take the inputs, and if they're sorted, let's see. The longest chain is this one. So this was the original chain. You need to figure out if you can skip any of them. So I think if you start with the original longest chain and then walk the inputs, or you just start from each one and then branch off. Just thinking if you can do that. Because for each input, you can try if you can use the any input in range. Just thinking. As a professional dev, can you explain why it makes more sense to waste time trying to design new solutions to these problems when it could be faster to copy someone else's code? Budget is tight this quarter. Yeah, I don't really do these type of problems often, so while it may be easy for a lot of coders, it's a challenge for me, and I like to challenge myself. So I find that I usually do things in not in the same way as a lot of other people would do it, but I arrive at the same conclusion, and yeah, I have fun with these. The only problem that I have is that I have really limited time today, so I think I can only spend like maybe half an hour more, and then I'll have to go to client work, so I might have to return to this tomorrow morning if I don't finish. I'm just trying to figure out the best strategy here. I'm pretty sure there needs to be branching code. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best or the optimal strategy if you just take the longest path. Yeah, no problem. So let me see. So let's just try to make sure we do this one first, because basically you have to. Isn't the idea of these challenges to write from scratch to keep skill sharp? Yeah, but I know Harry or Hydrothermal from Mercenary Mage's stream. He's a long time viewer there, and he likes to troll a bit, but he's really a nice guy. So yeah. Just trying to think here, because normally I would static void build unique paths. So we will have our input here. Input. We will have our current path. Next excuse. Don't try. Don't change the fact that I need this on my desk by last week. Yeah. Just thinking if it's worth it to, because I only need to count the unique solutions right now. All right. What's the total number of distinct ways you can raise it up to? Yeah. So I could forego the tracking here. Let's see if this works. So if I go to day 10 part 2. And let's stick with the example input first. Just to make sure that we're on the right track. No, we have to actually, do we? Because we know that every point along the line that we make is a valid point, and the entire list can be used. So you just have to, actually, I think it might be easier than I thought, because we already processed the input. We know the input is valid, and then you can use every single entry in the list to get the final result. All right, so there's no gotchas there. Let's see. I watched your VOD from yesterday, and for fun, I wrote some JS canvas code to OCR your binary above the cam there. You really pranked me, bro. Yeah. Nice. I've had so many disappointed people were like, I was expecting more of a challenge, or like a puzzle trail that starts there. So if I get time, I really will have to do that. So yeah, expect a change there. Hey Java, good morning. So let me show the screen here. So what I was trying to explain is that we've solved part 1. We know that the input has 200 numbers, and we know that every input is used, and that it's one valid. Change it to VU to VU. Yeah, it could be. But then only the random code, and people have to figure it out. But I actually want people to find my YouTube. Okay, so we know that the entire input set will be used, and that from every input that's in there, you can make a valid jump to at least another input. So what we have to figure out is how many times we can skip an input, and every time we skip an input, you branch off, and every number after that, let's see, I'm just trying to figure out if there is a way to calculate it off of that, because we know if we have 4, we can jump to 6 or to 7, that will still be valid. So we have one input, but because we can do, we can skip this one and we can skip this one, we get 2 extra branches of opportunity. So would that mean, I know it's a unique combinations that you need, right? Wait. The different way that can be arranged for every need to connect to try to add it. The previous rules. Is this true though? Let's see. So we have 1, 2 numbers that you can skip, but you can also just do that. But the same would be for these, that you can skip the 11. Yeah, so it's the amount of times you can skip and you power it, right? Am I crazy? Let's see. Int skippable is 0. We need to make this an indexed one. Index 0 for I smaller, no, index smaller than numbers dot count. Index. Let's initialize it here then. Okay. Index is null. Fine. So index comma num. Let's keep track of those. Num is numbers index. So what I'm trying to do is just calculate the number of times from a given position that you could skip and still be okay. Yes. Num next num. So we could actually do that. Let's see. We can do index 1. Next num is, we just do this. No, wait. Let me think. Hey Eden, welcome. I'm just thinking here. Because we want to check the next one and the one after that, possibly. So let's see. So we have this div, and actually we don't even care about this because we know that it works. We just want to know if the other ones work. We don't need the result either, because that will be the skippable. Let's see. Diff will be. Oh yeah, we have the last number. So last is num. Num is that one. Different is. This one is not assigned right now. Wait. So we need to start at 1 here. We can do last is numbers. So let me do this in my head. So we have the previous one, we have the current one, we have the diff. That's okay. Because we know the diff, actually we don't even care about the diff. I need to let go some of the things that I've written before, because it's all irrelevant here. So let's see. So we want to start at 0 and look ahead -2. Yeah, we want to look ahead 2. Int index is null. Okay, so we have oh, what did I do? I erased my output. Oh no, my window just scrolled. Never mind. So let's see. We have int for the number, and then we have the next two. So we don't care about that. We want to know if index plus 1 minus num smaller than or smaller or equal to 3. We do skippable and we increment it. We do the same for this one. So now we know that. Okay, let me see. Skippable. Then we do math.pow 2, skippable, right? Let's see if I have this right in my head or that I'm chasing my tail. Skippable 12. What the? Let's debug this. There shouldn't be that many skippables, right? We have 0.
Je moet eerst je iPhone ontgrendelen.
Come on. Always the same with Siri every day. Let's see. Add watch. So num is 1. I can just add this actually as well. Add watch. Add watch. So we have from the numbers that we have. No, actually I need to check index plus Let's see, because every one of them is connectable. I need to check if we can skip this one and this one. So we need +2 and +3 actually, right? Let's see, +2 and +3, because the next one is not correct. Let's check. That's 1 power too many. Skippable -1, right? So that's 8. Let's do the other one and see if it works. Nope. Damn it. Okay. I will come back to this some other time. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe tonight. Because as I said, I have 2 projects that are going live today. I need to finish them. I'm really disappointed that this didn't work. So I will have to think about this some more. So we need to get the 20th star from yesterday. Good morning. So what I did before, let me take a sip of my coffee. So what I attempted yesterday before running out of time, hey young brown rice, good morning, was to count all the skippables, and I would mod that, calculate the power of that to get the result. But that wasn't correct, because you actually need to take the previous amount of results and combine them. So I was on the right track, but not exactly what it needs to be. So I figured, let's make this work and then move on to day 11. So let's see. We need to keep track of our result, and we have 1 path to start with, and what we need to do is, like, I'm afraid I won't be able to watch today's stream. I'll catch the YouTube video. Good luck on the stream. No problem, buddy, thanks. I edited the YouTube video for day 7 last night. It's nearly done, but then I looked at the clock and it was like 1:30, so it was really late yesterday. So just probably like a half hour to an hour until that video is finished. And the other days were shorter, except this one will be longer again, but yeah, no worries. So what I was trying to say is, this was actually the right idea, sort of, except that I need to look backwards. So you need to move, calculate the paths, and then see if you could have jumped. And if you can jump, you can take in the previous results. Adapt a changing time, yeah. So let's do that. And so you can do 2 things. You can, you need to know the previous 2 results in order to do this, and the previous 2 numbers. So since we already rocked the numbers, I can just do it index based, and I'll keep track of the path counts here. So we do var path count is new dictionary of int, and the biggest ones were longs. So we have this check here. I can set up the first one because that's the one that we already know exists. I need to make sure that I don't do this on the real input. I already override the input, so that's good. We can start at the first index here, and we just need to walk till the end. So instead of looking forwards, we're going to look backwards. So this, instead of +2 will be -2 and -3. So if we do this, -3 smaller or equal than, all right. There's just a bit more logic that we need to do instead of just counting the skippables. I really thought that I had a great idea here, but yeah, I was off just a tiny bit. So if this is correct, and let me just sip my coffee. It's good to start with a nice cappuccino in the morning. I don't know if you can see this. It's nice and foamy. And I've seen in Discord that today's problem will be more difficult even, or at least take longer to implement. So I'm curious to see what the actual issue is. So yeah, so if we get here, we need to increment the result. Let's see, plus is, and we take path count, and this is index -2. So this is the index that we're checking. Same here. Our result needs to be a long, actually, yes, long result. We do the same here, but -3. And in the end, we just track the current path count, which is the result that we end up with. Path count for the current index is result. So yeah, and we console that right line, right, result. I'm just thinking, is there anything else we need to check? Yeah. And the result will actually be result. And we should probably return the result here. No, we don't even use that one. Yeah, I think this should be about it. Let's see. I need to check that I can actually access that index. So for here, index needs to be smaller than 1. And for this one, index needs to be smaller than, or larger than 2. I keep forgetting. So let's see. Is this correct? Oh, this was the large input, right? I'm still off by 1, I think. Let's see. Trying to think here. What did I forget? I need to treat I need to consider the starting point. Right? Yeah, I think I need to consider the starting point. Let's see. That's union new int 0. Okay. Yeah, because now the numbers are different too. So this should be it. Let's remove this and process the actual input. Whoa. That's big. Okay, so that is part 2. The part 2 method counts the arrangement where you leave huge gaps in jolt to just found. Yeah. It just, my mind wasn't really. As I said, I was on the right track because the way to do it is to actually just count the ones where you can skip. But yeah, the method of accumulating the results was wrong. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe join me tomorrow on Twitch, because I've been doing this every day live on Twitch. So if you want to see if I can make it next day, come say hi on Twitch. I'll leave the link in the description. Bye bye.